During the course of these 3 days, our discussions also touched on the subject of currency and the way we trade with each other. I have suggested that we revisit the idea of trading using the gold dinar and barter trade among us.
About gold dinar, so how do you view this? Will be this physical money backed by gold or cryptocurrency? And will there be any meeting among the central banks of the Muslim nations soon?
Well, actually, we now have to use one currency as an international currency almost. That is the US dollar. But the US dollar also is not stable. Sometimes it is stronger, sometimes it's weaker. But gold has got a certain value for all countries in the world. Now, if you use gold as a standard, which was what it was at the Bretton Woods, if we use gold as a standard, we can call our currencies by whatever name.
If you use gold as a standard, you can call your currency whatever you want by name. So once again, we have a gentleman here giving his viewpoints. This is the Prime Minister of Malaysia. And he just this past weekend talked about the importance of gold and beginning to remove themselves off using the dollar.
Relate to the value of gold in your country. So if you know the value of gold in your country and the value of gold in the trading partner, then we know how much gold is worth during the trade. And that we can call that a gold dinar as a standard. And that is what was proposed. And I think we should study this very carefully because today we are hampered by having to use just one currency for international trade.
We are just limited. They're hampered by using just solely the dollar. And so 2020 is a couple of days away. You better bet that there's so many nations right now. So here you have just in front of you now a crowd of individuals from the Eastern Hemisphere, all focusing on how they can strategically begin removing themselves or, as the Prime Minister mentioned, stop hampering themselves economically on dependence upon one single currency, which happens to be, if you're in the U.S., it's your national currency. If you're not in the country, if you're not in the U.S., it's a currency that your government is dependent upon when it comes to doing international trades.
The U.S. dollar.
You talked this morning about the sanctions against Iran and the blockade imposed on Qatar. How do you see the continuation of this, specifically the continuation of the blockade against Qatar from 3 Arab countries?
Well, we don't believe in sanction. We don't actually point out the specific cases. But sanction is a criminal act.
Sanctions. They don't believe in sanctions, but yet sanctions is what the United States government has used in the last decade plus to weaponize the Federal Reserve note and to force their will upon other nations. And the Prime Minister here is saying that we don't believe in sanctions. And so watch this part here.
You not only punish the country concerned, you punish other countries as well. When they applied sanction to Iran, we lost our market, and Iran is a big market for us, and trade between us has been reduced or almost reduced to nothing. So this kind of thing can only be done by strong countries. Weak countries like Malaysia, I would like to apply sanction on Mr. Trump.
The Prime Minister would like to apply sanctions on President Trump. I would imagine a lot of other nations would love to apply sanctions directly on the United States government, regardless of who the president is. And so they will be applying sanctions in a way where it will impact the world, and those sanctions will be furthering themselves off the dollar standard or the Federal Reserve note standard, therefore really ramping up de-dollarization in this next decade. And so when you have the Prime Minister of Malaysia coming out saying that he would love to be able to apply sanctions on President Trump, on a personal note, it is very possible to do so. All he would have to do is not allow the Trump empire of hotels and resorts and all those type of things to have any dealings whatsoever in that region. That right there would definitely hit this particular president where it hurts most, in his pocket. So listen to this.
I cannot, because I am a small man. But he can apply a sanction to whole countries, and we all suffer. So this is democracy at its worst. Well, they talk about democracy, promote about freedom of speech, freedom of this and that. They themselves deny democracy to other people.
They themselves, referring to the United States of America, deny democracy to other nations by enforcing their will upon everybody else, and all in the name of democracy. So here we have, once again, Prime Minister of Malaysia giving his thoughts during the conference this past weekend. They're very, very interesting. And so I've actually shared an article on the Rethinking the Dollar blog highlighting more things, mentioning especially their interest in incorporating cryptocurrencies amongst partnering neighbor countries, which you can find more details for yourself in the article beneath this video. Other than that, thought I would bring this to your attention. We are approaching 2020. This decade will be very interesting in many fronts. One being that the world will no longer be utilizing the Federal Reserve note the way that it has been done in the prior century. Therefore, as these nations here begin making changes, hopefully you're doing the same. And as you see on a national level, on a governmental level, we have governments here getting their weight up in physical gold. So definitely, if they're stacking gold, you need to be doing something similar, whatever in accordance to whatever you feel is best for you. This is all just one man's opinion. But yet when you see nations, you see prime ministers, you see governments, you see central banks repatriating and getting their weight up in physical form, I shouldn't have to say anymore. Other than that, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Share this information so more people can find out what's occurring right now on this holiday season. And I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas to everybody.
From Los Angeles, welcome to Divine Intel. Desde Los Angeles, bienvenidos a Intel Divino. Today is going to be a bilingual show. Just be patient. I have a lot of information, and I have how could I say it? I have something to reveal to all of you that many of you will take it right, and many of you will take it like as the end of everything. But I cannot control what you feel. All I can do is to give you the honest information that I have. Okay? So, let me explain this in Spanish. La información que voy a liberar hoy, a muchos de ustedes lo van a entender, pero también muchos de ustedes no lo van a entender. No lo van a aceptar. Yo no puedo controlar lo que tú sientes, pero te tengo que dar mi honesta información. Te tengo que dar la información porque tú te mereces la información correcta. Te guste o no te guste. Alright? So, the information I'm about to release, many of you will accept it. Some of you will basically attack me, which basically happens all the time. And I will go in detail what it's all about. So let me just call my Pastor McCoy. Let me call my Pastor McCoy. We take the show in a next level. Yes. Okay. There you are.
Greetings.
Greetings. How you doing?
I'm cold. It's cold over here in Canada.
It's cold outside.
Yes, it's always
so
cold.
Let me explain to you what happened to me on my way back to from Las Vegas.
Okay.
I didn't took a plane. I took my car.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way back, we take a freeway called the 15 South. The 15. Okay. And on the way to Los Angeles, I noticed that we go to a mountain, right? We go to a mountain, so the that level the highest. And I was just thinking about it. What would it? It's really cold over here. What would happen if it started snowing?
Oh no.
That's what I thought about myself. I don't know if the guy was telling me, be careful, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I saw right in front of me that rain, right?
Yes.
It was facing me, it was hitting my car. And all of a sudden, I saw those particles of rain converting themselves like some kind of, parachute, like was hitting my car. And I said, and my friend goes, hey, Ben,
It's snowing.
those are, no, what you call it, the thing, not snow, but the other,
Hail? Hail?
hail.
Yes.
Hail. I said, that is not hail. Yes, it is hail. No, it's not. That's the snow. And he started tripping out. I was like, man, now we're in trouble. For those who don't know, I live in
I have
California.
snow tires, by the way.
Yeah, so I live in California. We do have places where you can go to snow, the mountains, right?
Yes.
But I'm not used to, I don't have no experience driving on a freeway while it's snowing.
Oh,
All I
bet
know that a lot of people die. All I know that a lot of people crash. So I found myself with the snow going 20 miles an hour. And every time I will brake, I can see that brake just pushing me back.
Yeah, of course.
And it was really scary. It was really, really scary.
I bet. I can
So
believe that. It is scary, trust me,
yeah,
especially if you lose control.
so when I came back, I survived. I came back, and then my sister came from Canada. Came from Canada, and she had the brightest idea. Take my mother and the rest of the family to Las Vegas. That was yesterday. Fortunately, they called me and said, we're going to Las Vegas right now. You want to come over again? I said, are you out of your mind, man?
It's snowing over
I
there.
just came from there. And why you guys taking my mother over there? I said, well, we just wanted to have some fun with it. I said, listen, don't go there. And I told them everything, right? So
Yes.
they canceled the trip. They
Good.
returned. They canceled the trip. And this is how bad it is. So there you go.
Well, people with heart problems, they're recommended not to drive in the snow because the
Yes.
stress level is so
It's
high.
really bad.
Hmm.
All right, guys. So we're going to do this in Spanish also. And we are going to take you to an honest, is it testimony or
Hmm.
information? How do you call
Yes.
that?
Disclosure.
Disclosure, right?
Yeah.
All right, I hope that Johnny is watching because I haven't been able to get in contact with Johnny.
They're going to be shocked.
It's going to be shock.
Mhm.
All right, guys. This is the information that I have for all of you. I went to Las Vegas and I received a call and I got the information. And then, how can I start this, man? Anyway, let me explain it to you. First of all, nothing is going wrong. Everything is fine. The problem is that I've been telling you for a long, long time how the new elite has been losing control, right?
Yes.
I've been telling you that I even had this month two emergency meetings. And why the emergency meeting? Because they were losing control.
Hmm.
The new elite was losing control.
A lot
Okay?
of defiance, right?
Because, as you know, who is the prime minister of Iraq? Is it a body? No. They define against the new elite. And trust me, these people are powerful. Okay? So what happened? I will explain to you in the PowerPoint. Okay? So
A shift took
a
place,
shift.
right?
Yeah, that's the shifting of control. Somebody else have the control of this revaluation.
Whole scenario, yes.
Yes. All right. So,
Spanish.
okay. Muchos de ustedes tal vez entiendan lo que les voy a decir esto ahorita. Miren, pongan mucha atención. Fui allá, agarré la información y el problema es de que yo les he venido diciendo que la nueva élite ha perdido control de esta situación. De tal modo de que ya perdieron el control de esta situación. Ahora es otra entidad que tiene control de estas revaluaciones. Les voy a explicar en mi PowerPoint. Todo está bien, no se preocupen. Lo único es que ahora se me va a hacer más difícil agarrar Intel. Les voy a explicar por qué en el PowerPoint. Okay, hold on. Let me just think about this because I don't want to miss a control on myself. All right, so nothing is wrong. Everything is going fine. The only problem is that it's going to be more difficult for me to get Intel. Okay, it's going to be more difficult for me to get Intel. I will explain it in my PowerPoint. That's it, right?
That's it.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right, before I
The
go
rest
to-
is in the PowerPoint.
Yeah, the
whatever
rest
you
in the
can share.
PowerPoint. So I'm not gonna take too much time because I appreciate your time and your support. I'm gonna tell you something. I do have a pay-per-view, but I'm gonna make a deal with all of you. Okay, I'm gonna make a deal with all of you. I was supposed to receive Intel, but because of what happened, the new elite already lost control of this situation. Because of this situation, it's going to be more difficult for me to get Intel. So I have to wait. I don't know how long I have to wait until the new guys on power decides to release any kind of information. Got it?
Yes, we need to pray for that release.
Yes. So did I make myself very clear?
I think so, Ben. Basically what you're saying is that the contacts have changed and we're waiting to be contacted by the new people.
The new people. So I will let you know who the new people are. Okay? Así que como se va a hacer más difícil para mí agarrar Intel, vamos a empezar de cero. Y vamos a tratar de poner las cosas, de las piezas otra vez. De eso se trata mi nuevo video. Voy a hacer un trato contigo. Déjame explicártelo. Yo considero que este viaje que fui a Las Vegas ya es una pérdida para mí. Es una pérdida porque yo quería darles a ustedes más información de lo que va a pasar, que es básicamente el cambio público. Pero debido al cambio de control de poder de estas revaluaciones, yo me veo injustamente cobrarte $25 del video por paga. Por ende, no te voy a cobrar $25, solo te voy a cobrar $9.99. En el video te voy a dar la información ahorita que vaya con el PowerPoint. Alright, so basically, I was having a lot of problems, doing my pay-per-view. And I talked to Kerry about it. And I was really frustrated because I really considered that I was a loss of, not the time, but it's loss of my, it was my loss. Economically, it was my loss. And why I consider economically my loss? Because the purpose of making a pay-per-view is to give you the best information I can give you based on the bankers and what they do, what they're supposed to want to do for the incoming public exchange. That's the main reason, right?
And that's why you go to the meetings, right?
That's
And
why I
you
go to the meetings.
stay in contact.
And as you know, I am the only one who give you confirmations of my intel.
That's right.
The rest of the gurus, the only confirmation they can give you is bullshit. So they don't have nothing. They really don't have no control. They have no sources. They're lying to you. Okay? Now I used to have the sources. Now I basically in square zero. Why? Because after this announcement they made, a lot of things will happen. And you know what? Even God told us, right? Remember what
Yes.
God told us? I will mention that in the PowerPoint.
Yeah, we need to go through that.
We need to go through that, so you'll see that I'm not gonna contradict myself, and everything just changed drastically. As a matter of fact, when I told you that God told me that everything we know it was going to be totally different, I told you that months ago before it ever happened, right?
Yes, and we were
yes.
wondering what that meant, but now we
Yes,
know.
now we know what happened, right? That's a mystery.
Mhm.
So,
You know, Ben, I think a little, if I could just explain something just very quickly. Ben called me, and, it's interesting because he said to me, Karen, I'm at ground zero, and he explained why. And he said, like his conscience was bugging him because he says, I have to give the people the best. I have to give the people the best, even for a pay-per-view. Like they're paying for something, I have to give them my best. I don't know if I can give them my best. And so that was your quandary. You were going back and forth, and we figured out a way to handle it. But because we want the people that are listening to benefit from things and to receive their money's worth, right?
yes. But, that's the problem. That's the problem that I was even thinking about not even do any video at all.
Mhm.
But I will
No,
do it.
you have enough. You have enough. What you
Yes,
need.
I have enough information. Yes, I know. But I don't feel right charging you $25. I just don't.
That's the dilemma.
Because of what happened.
Hmm.
Because of what happened, I just don't feel right charging you $25. I'm gonna just charge you $9.99. That's it.
Hmm. And that's what he's saying. He's going to take the loss because the trip cost him a
Yes.
lot of money,
Yes.
but he'll take the loss because he wants to be fair to the people.
Yeah. So I lost a lot of money. No, I did not gamble. I
It's
basically
just
went,
expensive. Wow.
yes, I went to casino, but no, I did not gamble. My friend did gambling. All I did was have a drink. I went to see some shows, and then and that's it.
Hmm.
That's it. So, but I take the loss. I take the loss because that room is expensive.
Yeah.
Everything I spend is my money. And
Anyway, don't worry about it. That you need to explain it in Spanish.
yeah, okay. Entonces, esto va a ser para mí una pérdida porque cuando yo fui a Las Vegas, pues gasté. Yo no jugué. Estuve viendo shows. Mi amigo hizo todo el gambling. Y pues para no aburrirme tuve que comprar shows. Tener que ir a ver shows. Empecé a, keep back, como se dice en inglés. Pero ya de regreso ya me di cuenta que esto para mí ya era una pérdida. Porque la información que te voy a dar, vas a entender por qué. Yo no siento que yo te debería cobrarte $25 debido al cambio drástico que ha pasado este proceso. Solo te voy a cobrar $9.99 y se va a hacer muy difícil para mí encontrar más intel porque estoy esperando la confirmación de la gente que tiene control de esto. Te voy a decir de quién tiene control de esto para que entiendes tú. Alright, so here's my page. Vamos a ver ahorita mi página. Alright, so here's my page. And as I told you that now Mars is the point they're going to try to go to Mars in 2020. Just like I told you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry,
So,
I muted.
all right, so this is the place where NASA is not showing off the rover to go to Mars. Also, I need you guys to pray for my brother in Christ, Dr. David Woods. His brother is in life support. I don't have any more information about it. I pray that he make it up. That's what he was doing drugs, so now he's in a very bad situation.
Wow.
So please pray for him.
Okay.
Then we saw this guy. He's getting 1,008 years in prison after pleading guilty to 28 charges of raping and sexually assaulting multiple children. And then we got this Mariah Carey sister reveals traumatic childhood in which she was sexually abused, survived an arson attack, and was taken to a satanic ritual. And this is her sister. She was only 3 years old, and she did whatever she could to protect her from these satanic rituals. Okay, so there you go. Then, like I told you before it even happened, I told you that there will be what? There will be several energy alternatives, right?
Yes.
Scientists develop liquid fuel that can store the sun's energy for up to 18 years. There you go.
That's amazing, eh?
Okay, so
And
everything that
that's
this is
you.
part of the
Yeah, you've
intel.
been talking about it.
This is part of your intel, guys.
Hmm.
I told you that when you get the RB, when you get to go to exchange, what you gonna do with your money? Invest it in what?
Yeah.
Alternative alternative energies. Okay?
Yes.
Alternative energies. I've been telling you, didn't I? Alternative,
Sure did.
and this is new intel. This is intel from the new elite. Was I wrong?
Not at all.
So this is what you get your money worth, because I'm giving you, before it even happened, information so you can be ready. You can be actually one of the first ones to invest your money. When you get your blessing, you're not going to be wasting your money in prostitutes and stupid stuff like, luxury homes. When you know exactly that your money is being blessed for others, you need to help the poor, the lonely, and the hungry. And the only way you can help them is by you generating more money out of your money. Did I make myself clear?
Awesome.
So this is one of the things that you need to look for to put your money and generate more money out of it.
Create a legacy, right, Len?
Yes. All right. So then this is from NBC News. They found more than 200 Baptist ministers, deacons, and others found guilty of sex abuse. Notice that everything is about sex,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's about sex. And why? Because the devil loves to use your flesh, because your flesh is weak, right?
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Okay, so because your flesh is weak and your spirit is not strong enough, that's what exactly happened, I promise. It's not only for the Catholic Church, it's for everybody.
Correct.
Okay? For everybody. This is a message for many of you, not many of you, but some of you that loves to attack my church. Okay? This is the reason why I'm showing this.
Unfortunately, it's everywhere, Ben.
All right. Yes. So also, we found the news about one American died after a rocket attack, and it came from Iranian-backed militia suspect, right? And then we got this guy standing up for what the schools are right now spreading to all the kids about multiple genders. Those are globalist satanic agenda, multiple genders. They want to destroy the foundation of your religion. They want to destroy the foundation of your information, the things that you know. And they want to push, they want to enforce, not to introduce. They want to educate. They don't want to even educate. They want to force satanic rituality. Satanic information. They want you to know that there are different genders. There is no different gender. You're either male or female. But that's the reason they want to push it. Now there's people who are now standing up against evil agenda. Got it? So that's what the video is all about. And there you go. This is the mountains in Los Angeles. Very, very white, beautiful, but very scary at the same time. And then
I just can't believe you guys have snow. That's
they
hilarious.
raise it. Well, we already have snow in the mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
We always have the snow in the mountain, but we barely never seen snow on the freeways.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Anyway, so then we got these stupid. They raised the age of smoking from 18 to 21,
Yeah.
and then this is what I'm about to talk about. The Lord put me to sleep just to reveal me that the United States dollar are coming out. The new United States coming down. I will let you know what's going to happen. Okay. So now that we know this, have you noticed? Let me see. Let me check because I haven't had any chance to watch Johnny Patreon
Well,
videos.
actually, Johnny was asking where you were because
Oh.
he actually said he thought you got a job
Oh,
because
thank you, Johnny. Thank you so much.
he was wondering how you're making money because you're not doing any pay-per-views. He thinks you're going
Well,
broke.
now you know. Now you know. All
Uh,
right, so let me
he's
just
a
go. All
funny
right,
guy.
all right. So now let me tell you what's going on. So let me just show you now the PowerPoint, so we can all be in one sense. Okay, vamos ahora a hablar el PowerPoint. Ponga mucha atención. Vamos a atender lo que está pasando ahorita en Dinarland. Okay. All right. So let's get this going. All right. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay, let me wait just a little bit so I can see myself on my phone.
And don't forget Spanish, right?
Yeah, vamos a... Esperen un ratito porque tengo que verme el cambio. Ahorita estoy viéndolo. Ok, muy bien. Esto va a ser en español y en inglés, así que no se preocupen. All right.
You know, Ben, I want to thank the English people because, we have 2 more shows to record and another PowerPoint to make. And sometimes just we need to get this intel out.
Yes.
And doing a bilingual show, although more difficult, is the best choice. So it's a little difficult on everybody, but I want to thank everybody for their patience.
When is the 12 days of Christmas going to end? Is it today or tomorrow?
It's today.
It's today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So today was the last day of 12 days of Christmas, and
let's see what comes.
well, we'll see what we have so far. We have a hacking in Iraq. That was a good thing. Then we have
that was hilarious.
yeah. Then we have this thing happening in Iraq with the new minister that was not even planned to. Then we have.
Oh my gosh, I started to make a list. I'll have to send it to you. Maybe we could do something tomorrow.
Yeah, we can do something tomorrow. And then we have this guy, okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's talk about the video. The video that you
Yes.
guys saw in the beginning.
Okay.
That was the Prime Minister of Malaysia. And he is trying to put all these countries united and use a dinar backed by gold. Now, we have talked about it many times before that, and I told you even the intel, that some of these countries, the super powerful countries, the super economic oil countries, are planning to get together and basically build a new financial system, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically the confirmation of my intel. They are trying to put all the dinars, back it out with gold, and break the use of the dollar. Please pay attention. This is your intel. They are planning to get all the countries, unify it to the dinar backed by the gold, okay? And stop the use of the dollar. Even that guy says that, the minister says that economic sanctions are a criminal act because you're not only hurting the country that you put in the economic sanction, you're hurting the whole region.
Actually, not Malaysia. Oh my goodness, sorry. The country that man is from, he said that they lost 100% of their business from Iran.
So in Malaysia, the currency of Malaysia is not, let me explain to you, is not the dinar.
Mm-hmm. And neither is the Philippines.
And neither is the Philippines. So why is happening? They're going to adopt the dinar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a coalition. They're coming together. Right?
They're going to adopt the dinar. And that's going to break the financial system.
De-dollarization.
De-dollarization. So we have 2 scenarios, people. Please pay attention. This is your intel. Your first triggering of the dinar. Let me explain this in Spanish after this, okay? Ahorita les digo en español. Your first triggering of the dinar could be, and I more likely will be, the trade deal between Palestine and Israel. Right? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so Palestine and Israel, they need to come out with a peace treaty. The peace treaty is called Peace to
Prosperity.
Prosperity. And that after that, then we will see the dinar coming out.
We will.
At the same time, these people are getting together from Malaysia, from the president of Malaysia, Philippines, and other countries are going to adopt the dinar as their currency once they back it out with gold. Got it? But there's one thing that you need to know. I'm not going to contradict myself. They're not going to back it out with gold yet. They're going to back it out with oil.
Correct.
And why? Because in order for us to have gold back standard, we need to get rid of the fiat currency. Got it?
Got it.
Right now, every single currency out there is fiat, meaning they can create out of thin air. Right?
Correct.
And the only way I see it, and the new elite see it, that it will happen it will be after that financial collapse. After the financial collapse, they will bring up a gold commodity, and every country who has gold will show the real value of their currency. Got it? Because gold will go up. But in the meantime, they will use oil.
Makes sense.
Okay? They will use oil. So yes, the president or minister of Malaysia is pushing for a gold-backed dinar. But that is not going to happen yet. Okay? It will happen with oil. So if you are paying attention to this process, they will have two, not one, we have two scenarios that's going to bring us to the new paradigm. Number one, the peace treaty between Palestine and Israel. Palestine will adopt the dinar. From where? For Jordanian. Got it? And
Yes.
that will come out the demand and supply up, and the price of dinar will go up. And then we have these people, these countries that are going to get together to bring the dinar, the gold-backed dinar, and that's going to break the financial system in the Middle East.
And Ben, if this man is talking about it publicly, that means it's in the works, I would think, wouldn't you?
Yes, it's in the works right now. So how long would it take? Only God knows right now. I can tell you that much. That's what I'm waiting for, the new intel. The new intel will come from this group that I will show you who it is. Okay? I will show you who is the new group that has taken control of the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Now let me explain in Spanish.
Okay.
Ok, rápidamente. Tenemos dos escenarios. Pongan mucha atención ustedes. Tenemos dos escenarios. El primer escenario es el acuerdo de paz entre Israel y Palestina. Ese acuerdo de paz se llama en inglés Peace to Prosperity. Paz a la prosperidad. Cuando pase eso, Palestina va a adoptar el dinar de Jordania, lo cual con demanda y suministro va a subir el precio del dinar y va a empujar los demás dinares para ver la revaluación del dinar de Irak. Ese es el primer escenario. El segundo escenario es el video que te acabo de enseñar al principio de este show. El ministro de Malasia está juntando a todos los países que tienen el dinar y respaldarlos con el oro. ¿Para qué? Para dañar el dólar americano. Debido a las restricciones económicas que pone Estados Unidos en contra de otros países, no solamente daña al país que está poniendo las restricciones, también está dañando a los países que están haciendo negocios con Irán. En este caso es Irán. Entonces ahora Malasia ha perdido el 100% de los recursos económicos que tiene con Irán debido a lo que Estados Unidos está poniendo este acto criminal que dice el primer ministro de Malasia, lo cual ahora el mismo primer ministro de Malasia está juntando todos los países que tengan el dinar, respaldarlos con el oro y sacarse del uso del dólar. Pon mucha atención porque en este PowerPoint te voy a dar a entender qué es lo que viene. Pon mucha atención, este es tu Intel. Alright. Así que eso es lo que pasa. Tenemos dos escenarios, no tenemos un escenario, tenemos dos escenarios. Los países están juntando para juntar el dinar que sea respaldado por oro, pero eso no va a pasar. Va a pasar que lo que te vengo diciendo va a ser respaldado por petróleo. ¿Por qué? Porque el oro ahorita no va a subir hasta después del colapso financiero. Así que para mientras van a respaldarlo con petróleo. ¿Ok? Cuando pase eso, vas a ver que va a venir todas las revaluaciones de todos los países. Pero por ahora no podemos ir al oro. Aunque no me importa cuántas veces la han activado, tú puedes activar tu propia madre, no importa eso. El oro ahorita no es importante, va a ser importante en un futuro cercano. Ahorita no es importante. ¿Ok? Alright. So, now that I speak in Spanish, Karen.
Yes, I'm here.
Alright, so now I hope that you get your new fridge, honey. Seriously.
I bought it today.
Oh, you bought it today, so why you haven't connected?
Well,
What?
they have to bring it to the house.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right.
Oh, you're so cute.
It's really annoying. Okay, so let me just. All right, so hold on. Let's go back to the presentation. Okay.
Yes. And by the way, I apologize. It says Friday because we were going to do this yesterday.
Oh my God.
And
I just noticed it now.
Yeah, it's really
Sorry,
Saturday.
guys, sorry. Anyway, here's the name of the show, is The Shifting of Control, el cambio de control, que es básicamente lo que ha pasado, que ahora ya cambió todo. Ponga mucha atención. So, the topics that we are going to talk about in bilingual will be the follow.
Okay.
My dream. We're going to talk about my dream. What happened during my dream.
Great.
And then we're going to talk about who is handling this now and who is going to be removed. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're going to have your Intel. And we're going to also talk about this part of the PowerPoint called Here's the Deal. Okay? Okay. Entonces, la primera cosa que vamos a hablar del sueño profético que me acaba de dar el Señor. ¿Quién está controlando esta situación? Así se llama el segundo tema. ¿Y quién va a ser removido de este cambio público o cambio privado? ¿Y cuándo va a venir tu Intel? Ese es otro que viene siguiendo en español y en inglés el tema. Y here's the deal. Básicamente ese es el trato que quiero hablarte a ti para que entiendas qué va a pasar después, ¿ok? Alright, so what the Lord is saying is the last one, okay? Mm-hmm. It's the last one. So anyway, first of all, let's talk about my dream. I called yesterday Karen.
Mm-hmm.
You tell him, Karen.
Well,
Tell him how I treat you. Tell him that I was so anointed by, annoyed by everything. Just tell him.
Annoyed.
Annoyed. I was really unhappy. I was really angry about everything. Right?
Oh, absolutely. And shaken and. Yes. Wondering what's going on and what's going to happen, and
I ask you, where do you have any videos? And you asked me with a very bad answer. And you said, "What, the actual video or old video? Why do you have to do that?" You really got me really pissed off.
And he hung up on me.
And I hung up.
He hung up on me.
Basically, what happened to me, guys, is that
he hung up on me.
I was so upset about everything. It happened just like the little kids. You know, a little baby, when they're sleepy, when they're really tired, they start, giving a lot of
cranky.
You get cranky. I was really cranky, and I saw the bed, and I jumped to the bed, and believe it or not, I fell asleep immediately. So the Lord put me to sleep for a reason. Okay, He put me to sleep for a reason, and I will let you know what it is. Okay. Así que yo le hablé a Karen, estaba de mal humor. Y yo no quería hacer nada. Dios me dijo que hiciera el show hoy. Porque yo no sabía, pero Dios me puso de mal humor como un bebé. Los bebés se ponen de mal humor cuando tienen sueño. Así que me puse yo de mal humor y me mandó a la cama. Y en la cama tuve este sueño. Ahora te voy a explicar qué va a pasar. Alright, so here comes in my dream. In my dream, I was in a meeting. They showed me the $1 note. Okay? So, estaba yo en una junta y me enseñaron el dólar de $1, el billete de $1. Y eso fue lo que me dijeron en la junta. During my dream, they showed me the dollar. And I saw right here where it says 1, I saw it has a chip. See that?
That's interesting.
It had a chip right here where it says 1, and they told me that chip was a computerized chip. They wanted to control the $1 bill.
Interesting.
Okay? So they told me that, and I said, okay. Así que me enseñaron el billete de $1, y a la par donde dice 1, había un chip computerizado, y me dijeron que tenían que controlar todos los billetes de $1. Okay? Alright, so that's what happened with the dollar bill. Then during my dream, they show me the $5 bill. Now this is the controversial that I'm about to show you guys, because I have not tell you what the Lord told me. I have even tell Karen what the Lord told me.
Okay.
Okay? So please pay attention. When they show me the $5 bill, I did not see Abraham Lincoln. I did not see Abraham Lincoln on the bill. What I saw draw was a river that was ending in a dark tunnel. And I saw the dark tunnel. It was very dark, but the river was going into the dark tunnel. That's a mystery. Okay? Now let me explain this in Spanish, and I will tell you what that means. Okay?
Okay.
Durante el sueño me enseñaron el dólar de $5 y no tenía la foto de Abraham Lincoln. Tenía una pintura donde enseñaba un río que llevaba a un túnel negro, a un túnel muy negro. Ese es un misterio de Dios. Te voy a decir lo que dijo Dios acerca de esta pintura que vi sobre el dólar de $5. All right, Karen.
I'm back.
All right, so basically the dark tunnel and the river means that the dollar will go through a dark age.
Oh, that's good, Ben.
Okay, it means that the dollar will go through a dark age. Okay,
That's
and
good.
that is why it's dark. It will end up in a dark
Tunnel.
place, in the dark
Yep.
tunnel. So why is gonna end up in a dark age? Hello, I just show you a video that they want to push the dollar away,
Yeah,
and they want to bring
de-dollarize
the
it.
dinar, right?
Yes.
So that's what it means. And I had the dream before I even show you the video. And the Lord started talking to me because the Lord said, I'm going to give you more information when you go back to sleep. Right, Karen? I told you.
You did, and I was like, wow, this is incredible.
Okay, so that's
For
that's
someone who was so cranky, I can't believe God is still talking to me.
Exactly. Okay, I was really cranky. So that's what's happening to the dollar. Please pay attention, because we are going to go through a crisis. We're going to go through a crisis after the revaluation of the dinar.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's just going to be a temporary crisis, and then the dollar will come out again.
And Ben, a tunnel is just that. It's a tunnel.
Yes.
Right? So there's a beginning to the tunnel and an end to the tunnel.
Yes.
So it come out on the other side.
So now let me explain in Spanish. Cuando yo soñé de que había un túnel, es porque toda esta parte de aquí era básicamente un río que terminaba en un túnel. Dios me dijo a mí que eso significaba que el dólar iba a ir por una edad oscura, un tiempo oscuro. Quiere decir que el dólar va a sufrir. ¿Ok? No te preocupes que eso va a ser temporalmente, porque cuando se vayan a revaluar los dinares, y estoy hablando de todos los dinares, el dólar va a sufrir. Eso va a ser algo temporal que nos va a llevar al nuevo paradigma. Más tarde el dólar va a salir de este túnel y saldrá otra vez como el dólar será más fuerte. Pero para mientras iremos por un tiempo oscuro. Vamos a entrar por un túnel oscuro y dijo el Señor de que va a ser temporal. All right. So now are we clear on that? If you guys have any question, please ask the questions right now. I'm watching your comments.
I think
Okay.
this is amazing, Ben.
right,
It's
so-
amazing.
all right,
You know,
so-
it might switch so that we get more divine intel directly from God, that we don't need the rest of it.
Yes.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right, so here we go. So now let me show you what the Lord showed me after this. He showed me the $100 bill. The $100 bill, he showed it to me in a different way. Please pay attention. You see this blue stripe in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
That blue stripe in the middle was not blue. It was gold. It was gold color. I don't know if it was maroon gold. Well, in the middle, right here in the middle of the strip, where you see the face of Franklin, there was like a seal, a gold seal, that will cover his face.
Wow.
It was a gold seal all the way like this. Okay? So the Lord told me that the $100 bill was going to be gold back.
Oh, I see.
Got it?
And that's the most popular bill worldwide.
Yes.
You know
Okay.
that, right?
So the $100 bill is going to be gold back, and it's coming. The Lord said it's coming. Okay. So that's what He showed me. En el dólar de $100, aquí en medio ves una cinta, está azul. Esta cinta era de color oro. En medio de esta cinta de color oro había un sello. Y este sello era de color oro y cubría la cara de Franklin. Todo esto. Entonces el Señor me dijo que el billete de $100 iba a ser respaldado por oro. ¿Ok? Now, please pay attention.
Profound.
Please pay attention, people, because for those people who know how to take advantage of the wealth transfer, you need to watch the following information. Please pay attention. Ok, a toda la gente que ustedes pueden tomar oportunidad de la información que te voy a dar ahorita, esta es la información que te voy a dar. In my dream, they show me several, not just two, several old notes. Okay, this is just for an example. Several old notes. And they told me that these notes were going to worth millions of dollars. Are you listening? They said that these notes are going to worth millions of dollars because they belong to a bond that is no longer circulating. Okay? And I don't know which of that. Don't ask me which serial number they are. Don't ask me what kind of what year. All I'm telling you that they show me very old bills. Okay? And they told me was going to worth millions of dollars. Anybody who has those bills will become a millionaire overnight.
Wow.
Okay? That's what they told me.
Interesting.
Así que me enseñaron un set de billetes viejos. No me preguntes de qué serie es o de qué año es, eso no lo sé yo. Me dijeron que estos billetes viejos iban a valer más de $1 millón. Van a valer millones de dólares. Porque forman parte de un bono que ya no está circulando. Así que las personas que tengan estos billetes viejos de los Estados Unidos, que no sé cuáles son, probablemente se van a hacer millonarios de la noche a la mañana porque van a valer millones de dólares. Son parte de un bono que ya no está circulando. All right? So far so good?
Love it. I love it.
All right. So let's go to who is handling the situation now. ¿Quién está controlando la situación? Who is handling the situation now? Let me explain to you very, very quickly. The new elite, the cabal, and the rest of the criminals have no control over this situation. Okay? They have no control of the situation of the revaluation of the dinar and the reset. La nueva élite, el cabal y el resto de los criminales ya no controlan esta situación. La situación de las revaluaciones de las monedas y del dinar ya no tienen control. So who's controlling this?
It's shifted, right?
Yeah, the shift. Who's controlling this? ¿Quién tiene control de esta situación? Este es el cambio de control. Pon mucha atención. So who's controlling this? Since those people that I just mentioned don't have any more control of that situation. The Earth Alliance. The Earth Alliance have taken control of the situation. And I even told you weeks ago that they told me that it took control of Iraq. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, you did.
It was probably 2 months ago. They told us that the Earth Alliance was basically taking control of Iraq, right?
Yes, you did.
I told you that, okay? Now, let me explain to you what happened. I'm not going to contradict myself. It is up there. I even told you that. I even said, look, I told you about the meetings when they were really pissed off because the new elite was losing control of the situation. I told you about the Earth Alliance taking control in Iraq, and I told you that they told me that as we get closer to the RB, they were going to stop giving me intel. Remember I told you that?
You did.
Okay? I told you that as we get closer to the RB, they were going to stop giving me intel. I never thought it was going to be this way. I never thought it was going to be this way. I know people from the Earth Alliance. They never told me this is what's going to happen. Because they keep it very secretly, everything they do.
Of course.
For those who don't know who are the Earth Alliance, let me explain to you who are the Earth Alliance. The Earth Alliance is an organization that members are people from Earth, okay, humans, extraterrestrial, and angels from heaven. Angels from heaven, aliens, and people from Earth. Those are the 3 members of the seal of the Earth Alliance. This seal is not complete. I just got it from the internet, but it's not complete. On top of this fire, you can see the cross of Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
On the top of this fire. Okay? You can see a cross. That's the cross of Jesus Christ. And around this seal, you can see spaceships. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the full seal. You got it?
Yes.
All right. So let me explain this in Spanish. La alianza terrestre está teniendo ahora control de la situación en Irak y yo se lo dije antemano que esto iba a pasar. Yo lo reporté meses antes que la alianza terrestre estaba controlando Irak. Yo les dije también de que las juntas emergentes, la gente estaba muy descontenta y muy enojada porque la nueva élite estaba perdiendo control de la situación, a tal grado que perdió todo el control de la situación. Ya no tienen control de la revaluación de las monedas. El que tiene control de todo es la alianza terrestre. La alianza terrestre, para aquellos que no saben quién lo forma, son gente humana, extraterrestres y ángeles del cielo, entidades divinas del cielo. En este sello que agarré en la internet, no está completo. Hold one second, something happened here. Un momento. en este sello que agarré de la internet, arriba de este fuego se encuentra la cruz de Jesucristo. Y abajo está a un lado básicamente unos naves espaciales. Están aquí alrededor. ¿Ok? Así que no está completa. Y esto es lo que está pasando ahorita. Alright, so the Earth Alliance is taking control of the situation.
That's right.
Alright, so let's go. It says, so who's going to be removed? ¿Quién va a ser removido? Since the new Earth Alliance is going to take control of the situation, they're going to remove a lot of criminals. That they don't want them to exchange. They don't want it to have this money from the wealth transfer. ¿Ok? ¿Ok? ¿Quién va a ser? ¿A quién van a quitar de este cambio público? Que no quieren que sean parte de esta transferencia de riquezas. The next list of criminals will be removed. The first one will be the cabal. The cabal is the number one to go. Since the cabal is going to be removed, the family dragon is also going to be removed. Those are criminals. Okay?
Yep.
And all the private groups will be removed. All the private groups will be removed. And some corrupt governments, politicians also will be removed. ¿Ok? Así que esta es la lista, la primera lista de criminales. El cabal será el número 1 en ser removido. Después será removido la familia del dragón. Y todos los grupos privados van a ser removidos. No van a cambiar. También algunos políticos corruptos van a ser removidos en el traslado de estos siguientes meses. So, where is your intel? Oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. Hold on. 1 second. I think I did some bad thing here. All right, hold on. Let me see. Where is the PowerPoint? Okay. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Facebook has taken down something, but don't worry about it. Vimeo seems to be going great.
Okay. All right. So hold on. Okay. So let's go this. Let's do this. So. Okay. Here it is. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. Let's go back. So where's your intel? Ah, my goodness.
You okay?
Oh, yes. So where's your intel? All right. Karen, help me out.
Okay.
All right. So, ¿dónde está tu intel? Where are we going from here? ¿Verdad? ¿A dónde vamos desde aquí? Let me explain it. Okay? Déjame explicarte. I told you that I didn't feel right to charge you $25 for bad news. Okay?
You couldn't justify it.
I
right?
cannot justify it by giving you bad news. What are the bad news? The bad news is that we back to square zero. That's the bad news. We're still going to see the revaluation. Yes, we are going to see the revaluation. But the bad news is that I cannot give you straight answers to many of the questions that people have right now because they blacked me out. They blacked everybody out because the new owners of the situation. From the very beginning, the Earth Alliance was assigned to bring us to a new financial system. But we thought that they were going to work with the new elite and the rest of the cabal because of the resistance. So what happened is that it did not happen that way. So now we are back. I am back to square zero.
Yes,
Okay.
We're not really as far as the investment. It's just that we can't see where we're going.
Where we're going right now. Now, let me explain this in Spanish. Como no se me hizo justo hacer un video de puras malas noticias y mala información, se me hace injusto cobrarte $25. La mala noticia es de que no tengo ahorita Intel lo suficientemente bueno para decirte lo que viene después, debido a que ahora el dueño de esta situación es la Alianza Terrestre. Así que voy a hacer un trato contigo. Ok, pon mucha atención, voy a hacer un trato contigo. So here's the deal. Alright, hold on. Let me just get this stuff out. Oh, Jesus, what the heck is this? Anyway. So, alright, so let me explain. Here's the deal. Your new pay-per-view is coming out.
Yes, soon.
Alright? But your new pay-per-view has rates, the last rates that they told me that they're going to be using. They have a situation that they're going to figure out what's going to happen after the new owners have taken control. That information coming in your new pay-per-view. And what they say is going to happen after the new minister has been elected.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Those are the three information that I cannot release freely, because if I release it freely, they're going to change it back again. Okay? So the new pay-per-view is going to be called, we are going to put the pieces together again. Okay?
Yes.
So that's about your new pay-per-view. Now let me explain this in Spanish quickly. Tu video por paga se llamará Poniendo todas las piezas juntas otra vez. Te voy a dar nuevas tasas de valor, las últimas que nos dijeron que van a pasar. Te voy a decir lo que ellos piensan que va a pasar después del nuevo ministro, que no estaba en los planes de ellos, sino que es el plan del nuevo grupo de la Alianza Terrestre. Y te voy a decir la información que me han dado ellos acerca de qué va a pasar después de la situación que van a poner con este nuevo ministro. Esa es la opinión de la nueva élite, no es la opinión del grupo de la Alianza Terrestre. Así que por eso te voy a cobrar solamente $9.99, si es lo que tú quieres saber de todo este proceso de revaluaciones. Okay? Alright, so this is the picture for your new pay-per-view in English, putting all the pieces together again. Y aquí está la nueva foto de tu video por paga, poniendo todas las piezas juntas otra vez completamente en español. So, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is what is the Lord saying. God said to me, everything we know about the RB will change drastically.
Yes.
And it has, right?
Yes.
So, you cannot tell me that I contradict myself, because I told you that the Lord told me this months ago, and we didn't know what that, happened.
Yeah.
Good. So God said to me also, I will do it my way, right?
Yeah. And like,
We
what
didn't
does
know
that
what
mean?
kind of way it was, but he did it his way. He did, right?
Yes.
Also, the Lord said, are we there yet? Because I asked the Lord, are we there yet, my Lord? And the Lord says, no, we are not. And that got me really confused. I thought we were really close when we saw all these people getting killed on the streets of Iraq. I thought we were going to see the grave surrender. And I even told you that when that guy surrendered, that was not that grave surrender. Didn't I?
You did.
So God said to me, and this is the last thing that he said to me, do not try to figure out my ways, for my ways are mysteries.
That's good. That's good.
See? That's what the Lord told me. Okay? So, we are still in the path for the revaluation of currencies. We are still in the path for the dinar. The only problem that I have right now is that I need to be updated on their plans of the New Earth Alliance. We are hoping that they may release some information, some intel, So I can bring out to you and say, look, this is what's going to happen. And after this happens, we're going to be exchanging or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But we are close to the RB. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. We are very close to the RB. Did it happen on Christmas? And by the way, I've been
Yeah.
attacked viciously in my Twitter account because they making mockery out of me. Because I said to her, it depends on your faith. Do you believe that this can happen on Christmas? I asked everybody. It's on faith. I never say it was going to be on Christmas. I said on faith, anything is possible, right?
That's right.
But now the trolls are coming and attack me again because now they putting words in my mouth that I never said. I said, if you have faith, it will happen on Christmas. Right?
Yes.
Now let me tell you something. What happened on Christmas? Do you see the video that I posted in the beginning of the video? That was posted on December the 24th. Isn't that Christmas?
Yes.
There you go.
And Ben, that this whole shift took place at Christmas,
At Christmas.
and they said they're going to go quiet,
Exactly.
and they're gone quiet. So let's not worry about it. Let's just let God be God. You know what God was saying to me? He literally said, "Have confidence in my faithfulness. Have confidence in my faithfulness." And God is faithful.
Yes.
We don't have confidence in the faithful of gurus or the Iraqi leaders or the Brexit or some of the other leaders in the world. We have our confidence must lie in the Lord Jesus Christ and his ability to complete what he has begun.
Yes.
This is
We just have breaking news. There was a earthquake in Puerto Rico, 5.1
Wow.
en Guanica, Puerto Rico.
Again?
Yes. Tenemos
Those
unas
people.
noticias de último minuto. Acaba de haber un terremoto de 5.1 grados en el epicentro de Guanica, Puerto Rico. All right. So, I think I made myself clear, right?
Yes.
All right. So, let's continue with this. Now it's in Spanish. ¿Qué es lo que el Señor nos ha dicho? Dios nos dijo, todo lo que sabemos del Arbi va a cambiar drásticamente. ¿Así fue o no? Todo lo que nosotros nos dijo esto hace meses, antes de que pasara. Pusieron un ministro que no querían las élites que pusieran y lo pusieron. La renuncia grave no ha sucedido todavía. Porque Dios también nos dijo que lo haría a mi manera. Dice, lo haré a mi manera. ¿Así fue o no? Yo te lo pregunto. Yo no me estoy contradiciendo. Y esto a mí me ha también sorprendido, porque yo no quise que esto cambiara así. Pero así son las cosas. También le dije cuando le pregunté al Señor, ¿ya estamos allí? Estamos allí en los peores de los tiempos. Y el Señor dijo, no, todavía no. Así dijo el Señor. También dijo, lo último que Dios me dijo a mí, dijo, no trates de descubrir mis maneras, porque mis maneras son misterios. O sea que todo lo que el Señor nos enseña a nosotros es misterios. Porque así trabaja el Señor. El Señor trabaja con misterios. Es un misterio todo lo que Él hace. Porque no va a dejar que el enemigo venga y lo cambie todo. Así que estamos cerca del Arbi. No te estoy diciendo que el Arbi no va a suceder. Solamente te estoy diciendo que las cosas y las reglas han cambiado debido a que ahora ya no tiene control la nueva élite, sino que la alianza terrestre. La alianza terrestre es la que tiene control ahorita. Y estoy esperando que nos liberen información e intel para que yo te las pueda dar. ¿Cuándo va a pasar eso? Yo no sé. No tengo idea cuándo lo vayan a hacer. Por eso yo ya considero este viaje que hice una pérdida, porque no te puedo vender información debido a que nos bloquearon. Nos cerraron toda la información. Y la poca información que tengo, que es suficiente para venderte las $9.99, está allí. Ese es el trato. El trato que quiero hacer contigo. Si tú quieres saber lo que me dijeron, lo último, allí estará el video. So my new pay-per-view will be on Sunday, December the 29th, 2019. Putting all the pieces together, that's the name of the video. Once again, I'm going to have rates. I'm going to have the new elite opinion, what's going to happen with the new ministry. I'm going to give you information about what may happen after this. And if I have any breaking last news or intel, I will let you know during this video.
That's good.
And that
Yes.
will cost you $9.99.
There you go.
Así que aquí está la otra, tu video por pago. Ya te dije lo que te voy a dar aquí. Te voy a dar a ti las tasas de valor. Te voy a decir lo último que me han dicho la nueva élites. ¿Qué va a pasar ahora con este ministro que pusieron que no es parte de la nueva élite? Y los planes que tal vez tengan la alianza terrestre. Todo esto te viene a ti en este video por paga. Alright? So anything new that you want to bring it out, girl?
No, nothing new. You know, Ben, there was a lot happening. Netanyahu got back in lead of his party, which was exciting. And did you read the article about the locusts in Ethiopia and Somalia?
Yes, yeah. But that's happening in all those...
It's continuing
it's
to
continuing
just
to happen because it's basically part of the freedom of the 400 year.
yes,
400
exactly.
years. That's how it needs to happen. Because
Exactly.
that's the manifestation of the Holy Ghost to tell the people they're going to be free. Okay?
And do you think the the volcano in Hawaii erupted on the same day as the moon eclipse?
Volcano where?
Hawaii had a volcano
Yes,
erupt. Right?
yes. And
I was thinking it kind of connected with the hours of that eclipse.
yes. Oh, by the way, let's talk about the eclipse.
Okay.
The meaning of the eclipse on the 26th of December, right? It means that everything will be told. All the deepest secrets will be told to humanity.
Revealed, yeah.
Revealed. It's going to be revealed. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So we are looking for disclosure. We are looking to see
Truth.
truth. Okay? We are looking to be shocked because a lot of the things that we know is not the truth. Okay? And wait, because it's coming in less than a month, all these revelations. Okay? And also looking forward to see something that happened in Israel. Please pay attention to this. Something will happen in Israel in exactly Jerusalem. Okay? How did I know that? Because the eclipse was seen a naked eye in Jerusalem. So we are going to see something coming out in Jerusalem concerning the divine intel, divine manifestation of God. Okay?
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right? And now let me tell you something else. Please pay attention. Please pay attention, people. Because I'm going to shock you right now. Ahorita les voy a sorprender. Pongan mucha atención. We are about to see an event. Please pay attention. We are about to see an event that will shock the whole world. Okay? That's one thing. The second thing that we are about to see is this. We were told that a new member for the new alliance, the Earth Alliance, the new member for Earth Alliance will be allowed to be part of their Earth Alliance if they surrender the corrupt. Please pay attention. Please pay attention, people. Who is that member that they are looking to accept in the Earth Alliance? The Vatican. They told the Pope Francis, if you release all the criminals in the Vatican, we're going to welcome you in the Vatican into the membership of the Earth Alliance, and then they're going to release all the wealth to the world.
Wow.
Okay? So, In the next weeks, we better pay attention to the Vatican. We better pay attention to the Vatican. We talk about the prophecies of Mark Taylor, right?
Yes.
We talk about the prophecies of King Clement about the Pope, right?
Right.
Now, wait and you'll see how the prophecy will become truth. Okay? Now, many of you are Protestants. Many of you don't believe that my church is the church for God. Many of you have totally different opinions about what I have. That's totally fine. You're free to feel or believe or whatever you want to believe. But the Lord keeps telling me to pay attention to the Vatican.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The Lord keeps telling me to pay attention to the Vatican, and the Lord tells me that the whole world will be shaken. The whole world will be shaken. Your faith will be shaken. Your beliefs will be shaken.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you're going to see the truth. You're going to see the truth starting December the 26th. That's what the eclipse is all about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes.
So that's what you need to know. And I'm going to remind you that I told you so today. Today is what? December
28th.
28th. December 28th. I'm going to remind you that I told you so.
12th day.
So everything I've been showing you on Divine Intel has been anointed by the Lord, has been told by the Lord. Talk about this. And I had a lot of problems. I even told Karen, the Lord wants me to talk about Mark Taylor and his prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
All roads to lead to Rome. And I cannot do it. Remember I told you, right?
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
a
you
lot
did.
of the people, the audience, are not going to accept it.
Yes.
Okay? I told you about the Vatican releasing all the gold, because they have all the gold in the world. The dragons don't have that. It was the Vatican who has that. And what do you think is going to happen? They need the Vatican because they have all the gold to release all the wealth to the world. But they
There
have
you
a
go.
condition. If you release all the pedophiles, all the demonic entities in your site, we're going to welcome you. So
Yeah.
wait. I even told you about the prophecy of Mark Taylor. I told you about the prophecy of King Clement about the Pope. And that is going to happen very soon.
Hmm.
It's going to happen very soon. Would it happen before DRB? I don't know. Would it happen after DRB? I don't know. All I know is that your face will be shaken because there will be a discovery, an archaeological discovery that is going to shake the hell out of you. Okay?
And Ben, when people are shaken, it's because their foundation of
Yes.
belief
Man,
is shaken.
many of the things that you've been taught are going to be corrected. And many of the things that you've been taught in your churches will be removed.
Mm-hmm.
Because the facts are going to be more stronger than anything that you've been believing.
Mm-hmm.
Facts don't care about your religion. Facts don't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your feelings, and trust me, it doesn't care about my feelings either.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever happens, that will be proven by scientists, by people who know the scriptures, is going to remove many of the false teachings that you guys been receiving for a long time. That is a part of your new paradigm. Did I mention that before? Yes or no?
Yes. And you did to me.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming. We have the confirmation now.
This is big, Ben.
Okay, en Spanish. Va a haber un evento que va a sacudir a todo el mundo. La Alianza Terrestre acaba de anunciar que va a otorgar la membresía, parte de la nueva Alianza Terrestre, al Vaticano, con una condición: que ellos liberen toda la corrupción, todos los corruptos, todos los pedófilos del Vaticano. Entonces tenemos que poner mucha atención a lo que va a pasar con el Vaticano. ¿Por qué? Porque el Vaticano es la única entidad en todo el planeta Tierra que tiene todo el oro del planeta Tierra. No lo tiene la familia Dragón, la tiene el Vaticano. Así que para que se pueda liberar todas las riquezas del mundo, tienen que tener al Vaticano como miembro de la nueva alianza terrestre. ¿Ok? Muchos de ustedes son protestantes y no les gusta escuchar esto. A los hechos no les importan tus sentimientos. A los hechos son hechos. Va a haber un descubrimiento arqueológico que va a ser corroborado, va a ser afirmado por científicos, y cuando eso pase, tu fe va a ser sacudida. Todas las cosas que tú como protestante has sabido va a ser o corregido o va a ser removido. Porque muchas de las cosas que ustedes saben, que ustedes creen que saben, fue falso. Muchas de las cosas que ustedes se les han enseñado es falso, no es bíblico ni tampoco es cierto. Entonces va a haber un descubrimiento que yo he hablado tanto en inglés como en español, basado en profecías de dos, no de uno, de dos profetas protestantes. Estamos hablando de King Clement y estamos hablando de Mark Taylor. Cuando sepa todo el mundo lo que ha pasado con el Vaticano, tu fe como protestante va a ser sacudida y te va a afectar. Eso es todo lo que te puedo decir. Y eso ya es confirmado. Porque si eso va a pasar, espérate. Porque las siguientes semanas se van a poner muy interesantes. Especialmente porque vamos a empezar la Semana Santa en Italia. Alrededor del mundo con todos los católicos. Vean cómo todo se va a dar por dado. Vean cómo se va a desarrollar todo. Te va a quedar la boca abierta. Alright? So, we are going to begin the Holy Week, right?
Yes.
According to the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, we are going to begin the Holy Week. Watch the Vatican. Watch how the whole world will be shaken. Okay? Because this thing is going to blow you away. It's coming.
Wow.
It's coming, people. Okay? All right.
You know, Ben, at the in Kim Clement's prophecy about the dinar, at the end, he said, "And it shall be yes and amen, yes and amen, yes and amen."
What is that? That is a confirmation of God.
Yes.
The confirmation.
That means,
when you confirm something, you said yes and amen, yes and amen. Okay? So
That's
is a
right.
mystery. That's a mystery saying from many Catholics and many Protestants that say the same thing. Okay? So that's coming. So Palestine, the Palestine agreement is coming. Hopefully coming by next month before the Holy Week, because it's happening in April. I believe the Holy Week is going to happen in April. And that's going to happen. And then we're going to see these countries with the dinar, Malaysia and all those countries, adopting the dinar, the gold-based dinar. And then we will see the break in the financial system in the Middle East.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. Así que por ahora tenemos dos escenarios. Tenemos el Tratado de Palestina, y que se va a beneficiar Palestina, y el dinar de Jordania. Eso va a pasar antes de la Semana Santa. Y vendrá también la organización de todos estos países con el dinar respaldado por oro, para que se rompa el sistema financiero en el Medio Oriente. Alright, so now you saw everything. If you still have questions, please let me know. Send me an email at bennyintelrb@gmail.com. Let's follow the Lord's promise. Don't worry about anything. I'm going to bring up your pay-per-view. And if I have anything important to let you know, I will let you know. Do not be desperate. Don't be desperate. At this time, many of you will. Let me explain something to you also. The Lord told me this. Many of you will quit the wedding of this revaluation.
Mhm.
Many of you will be quitting, okay, in the next days. The Lord told me that. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that I can do to prevent it, because even Johnny said in one of his videos that many of the people who follow him, they told them, they told them that God told them to follow Johnny. Okay?
Mhm.
But now it's more important for them to be paid, and now everything that they said that the Lord told them, now they're attacking Johnny.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. When I hear people telling me the same thing, when I hear people telling me the same thing, I call them hypocrites. You know why?
Right.
I call them hypocrites because I know that in their hearts, they don't care about what the Lord's saying. They only care about them to become rich.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
That's the holy thing. I had another guy telling me right now, I'm not going to mention his name, and he's been telling me, Benny, I cannot hear the voice of God. I cannot hear the voice of God. I've been praying so much, I cannot hear his voice. Why he doesn't grant me what I want? So I'm going to answer to him. Please pay attention. God is not your how do you call this?
Slave or servant.
A servant. Yes. God is not your servant. Okay? God is not let me close this up. Okay, hold on. God is not. Let me go back to his chat room, and I will explain to you what I said to him. Okay.
Okay.
I told him, look, God is not your how do you call this
Your lottery.
the genie, the genie and the
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Your magic lantern
yeah,
genie.
yeah. He said, I told her, look, God is not that. Okay. You need to change your perspective.
Yeah, he's
He's
relational.
not a magician. It's not your Aladdin magic. Okay? It's not like you taking your Aladdin magic and you rub her and then say, grant me what I want. God is
Yes.
not that. If you think that God is for to serve you, you got it totally wrong. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's scary.
That is scary.
That's a person.
Okay?
That's
That is
yeah.
scary. You don't have no idea what God is all about. You're disrespecting God. That's why the Lord is not talking to you, because you're disrespecting that way He is. He's the Lord. Do you understand what is the Lord is? He is your King. You need to beg Him. You need to surrender. You need to repent.
Bow.
You need to bow to Him. You
Hmm.
need to tell Him, look, I don't have no control of what I'm doing. All I know is that you're my Savior, and I need you to help me.
Hmm.
And then wait, and don't expect for him to talk to you in a voice. It's not
He
going to
does.
happen that way.
He doesn't owe you anything.
He doesn't owe you anything. Okay? He doesn't owe you anything. You need to surrender to his feet and say, I'm surrendering myself. I want you to help me. Save me, my Lord. Please save me. And you need to beg him every day until you hear something. You're either going to hear something from him or he's going to give you a signal. And you will understand the way he talks. Okay? But God is not your genie. Don't be an idiot. Okay? So let me explain this in Spanish because this happened in Spanish. Un hombre me dijo ahora que no sabe por qué Dios no le habla. Dice que él ha estado orando por tanto tiempo y dice que no le responde Dios. Y lo primero que le dije ahí es porque Dios no es un mago aladino, que solo está para cumplir deseos. Si tú crees que Dios es un mago aladino, que está para cumplir tus deseos, yo no sé qué diablos está pensando. Dios no es tu servidor. Dios es tu rey. Dios es tu Señor. Dios es tu creador. Ten un poco de respeto a tu creador. Tu creador no te debe nada a ti. Y si no te debe nada a ti, ¿por qué vienes con estupideces a tratar de escuchar la voz de Él cuando lo único importante aquí es tu deseo, tus necesidades y no las necesidades del Señor? Ríndete. Ríndete. Y dile al Padre que te perdone por todo lo que has pensado, por todas las estupideces que ha pasado por tu mente. Y al rendirte, vas a tener que rezar, vas a tener que orar mucho por Él para que Él te pueda contestar. Y no esperes que te hable a ti, porque no te va a hablar. Él te va a enseñar con evidencias, con hechos, con señales. Y ahí es donde tú vas a aprender cómo es el Señor. ¿Ok? Así es como se hacen las cosas. Cuando yo le pedí al Padre que me enseñara el modo para ayudar a toda la gente que ha sido engañada por los gurús, yo le dije a él, yo soy un pecador, yo no sirvo para nada, yo soy un pedazo de mierda, yo no entiendo cómo es que tú dejas que tu pueblo he sido engañado por toda esta gente. Ayúdame. Yo voy a tratar todo lo posible para que todo el mundo se enfoque en tu reino, en ti. Ayúdame a ayudar a tu gente. Y fue por eso que Dios me empezó a hablar. Porque Dios no ve tus necesidades para ser rico. Lo que ve el Señor es tu corazón hacia otras gentes. Por eso es que el Señor me habla a mí. Porque yo no quiero engañar a nadie. ¿Ok? Y eso es lo que yo he querido hacerles. A entenderles a todo el mundo. When the Lord told me, when the Lord asked me, because I that's happened a long time ago, right? When I was doing the fake news show. And I noticed all these people losing their homes, right? They were losing their homes because of the gurus. And everything was misguided. And nobody talked about God. Nobody. A lot of the people who are following me, they used to follow the same idiots that right now they're talking about the same crap. Okay? And I told the Lord, listen, Lord, I am the piece of shit. I told him like that. I am the piece of shit. I'm a sinner. I don't deserve nothing from you. But I want my people to be focused on your kingdom. I want my people to be focused on you. Give me the knowledge how to help people. Help me, help the people. I want the whole world to know your face, to see your kindness. If I can be used by you, my Lord, please help me. And that's when the Lord starts talking to me.
That's called surrender.
Okay? That's when the Lord starts talking to me. He's not looking at me as a saint. He's looking at me as a repentance.
Yes.
He can see your heart, that you don't want to be playing around with people. So that's the way the Lord talks. He doesn't want to see, look, my Lord, when is their business going to happen?
Or demands.
When is
we don't demand him to do anything.
Because it's a blessing. Why you not giving me? Why you not talking to me? Why? And you demanding. Who are you to be demanding to the Lord?
It's good, man.
Who? You're nothing. You're nothing but a greedy old bastard. That's what you are. You're nothing but a greedy old bastard. The Lord will not listen to you. What do you think? There's a judgment against the land. It's coming, people. Huh? Why? Because money is more important to you than anything. Money is more important to you than the Lord. That's why you're not going to hear from God. You need to, who told you that this wedding is going to be easy stuff? Nobody told you that. The gurus are telling you, at any minute, you're going to have the 800 numbers. At any minute, we're all going to exchange. And you keep waiting and waiting for years and years, and nothing happened. Johnny and myself, we have been showing you step by step how everything is developing. We wait for faith to actually be, make us free from this boundary of poverty. But it's faith, people. It's not something that you can touch. It's faith. And our faith will deliver us from poverty.
Faith in God.
Faith in God.
Faith that God will make a way that there seems to be no way. Faith that God keeps his promises, and he's the God of yes and amen. He brings it to completion. Ben, the heart of surrender actually says, God, if you slay me, I will still worship you. I will still love you. I will still follow you. If this doesn't go through, I will still follow your ways. I will serve you with all my heart and all my life. It belongs to you. That's
Amen.
what surrender is.
Yes. So, guys, we went through this before, and I can't believe that people are still attacking me because they're not rich yet. I just
I'm
can't
sorry.
believe that we
That's
are
sad.
basically I'm going right for my 6th year, and people are trolling me because they're not rich yet.
Gosh.
They are not rich yet, and they're coming and they're attacking me.
You
They're
need to go
attacking
to
me.
church and lie on the floor
Yes.
before God and repent.
They still attacking me, and now they're not happy about it. Let me show you this. Let me read some of the tweets. This is the tweet that I did. The Lord put me to sleep just to reveal me to the US dollar coming out more tomorrow on Divine Intel, right? And then
Yes.
Johnny responded, "Word fiat cash disappearing, especially USD, so they will have no choice to create new fiat bills." Then Ashton said, "I don't understand what this means related to the dinar." You see that? They have very little space to assimilate what's happening to the dinar. Well, let me explain to you, retard, why does that happen to be for the dinar, okay? If we have a very weak dollar, when you exchange means nothing. Got it?
That's good, Ben.
It means nothing. You need to have a decent, strong dollar. Not the index dollar, because the index is too high, but a decent, strong dollar backed with gold and oil. So when you exchange with the dinar, you get some money to spend money, retard. Yes, I call you a retard. Because you are so stupid to believe about what the other gurus are telling you. It's not going to happen that way. Okay? Then I click on where it says multiply. The word doesn't revolve around the dinar. He laughed. We do talk about other things and own other things. Then it says, the Lord told me this, the Lord told me that. This is Trump for president. Benny, the Lord told me we're going to have our be this month of December. Transcribe from Benny's pay-per-view videos. I never said that. Did I say that?
No.
See that? See what I'm talking about?
It's because
I never said that we're going to have DRB during the Christmas. I say based on faith. Based on faith, retard. Do you have anything? Do you know anything I know about it? Do you know what faith is all about? See what I'm talking about? I have to go through this every day. The Lord has been telling you this for years, and here we sit on December 2019, and nothing has happened. You see? You see what I'm talking about? If I tell you something that the Lord has been telling you, F you, Benny. And if I don't tell you anything about what's going to happen, F you too, Benny. Either way, I'm screwed.
you just have to follow God.
See
That's
what I'm
all.
talking about? And then it said, please go to Steve Quayle, another retard. Alerts, read the last few. What is our B in Galactic Alliance? And then they laugh. And people are laughing. See that? I have to go through this every day. Mockery. Do you understand now?
Oh, yes.
I need to go through this every day. Mockery. Did they laugh at Jesus when he said that he was the Son of God? Yes, they
Oh,
did.
yes, they did.
They did. And if you see a lot of things, did they laugh on Noah when he said there's
Flood coming.
a flood coming? Did they laugh at him? Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
So all this mockery they doing to me, it ain't nothing new. Nothing. So the more, even King Clement said, the more you attack me, the more you getting me close to the promise of God.
Amen.
And I'm telling you, all of you trolls, the more you attack me, the more you make a mockery out of me, you are getting me closer to the promise of God. Okay?
Good.
Thank you so much for your attention. God bless each and every one of you. Muchas gracias a todo el mundo. Dios me los bendiga a todo el mundo, en especial tu familia. Puerto Rico, te quiero mucho. Feliz año nuevo. Espero que te encuentres bien. No pierdas la fe, aunque se burlen de ti, porque todos los santos han sido burlados. Se burlaron de Cristo, se burlaron de Noé, se burlaron de todos los santos en la Biblia. Al final, Dios te va a dar a ti la honra y te va a dar a ti lo que tú tanto defendiste. All right, so thank you so much for your attention, guys. I will play a song because the will of God will make it go through again, here as heaven and through earth. God bless you, God keep you, and I'll see you next time.